Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Things continue to get worse for Ryback. Ryback not gaining any momentum, not making any friends, and just making a lot of enemies. If you think Ryback's getting closer to a main event run, if you think he's going to have that great main event push, think he's going to be the WWE champion anytime soon, you may stand corrected, because according to DailyWrestlingNews.com, Triple H blew a gasket at this past Monday's Raw Backstage on Ryback. There came a point in the match where Daniel Bryan was supposed to be caught and protected by Ryback on the outside of the ring and then put through the table at ringside. Well, that is not what transpired exactly, and then from there, the situation took a turn for the worse. And that's the last thing Ryback can get at this time, is things to go worse, things to go in another direction. Ryback has already had the ball, has already had the rug, taken right out from underneath him. But according to a source, Triple H wasted no time in motion and went right up in Ryback's face to address the issue that he botched during the Daniel Bryan match, even screaming at him, carelessness. Top WWE superstars CM Punk and John Cena also spoke up candidly to Ryback about the incident backstage. It should be noted that John Cena is not somebody to step up and call somebody out backstage, but he did this time, so it must have really agitated the WWE champion. Wow. Ryback's stock continues to plummet. You gotta wonder, how many more chances is the WWE going to give Ryback, the Beast? You know, I like the Ryback character. I thought it had legs to stand on. I thought it was going to materialize. I thought he was going to be the next best thing in the WWE. Wasn't going to quite be Goldberg. Wasn't going to match the level of Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I thought he was going to be somewhere in the middle. But, you can't blame all of Ryback on this. I mean, for the Raw incident, yeah, that was very carelessness. That was very selfish. And Daniel Bryan could have got badly injured. So, I mean, on that effect, Ryback deserves to get what happened to him by John Cena and CM Punk and Triple H. And I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall backstage when that eruption occurred. Believe me right now. So, your comments and your opinions. And I'll tell you what, Ryback hasn't been treated too fairly, though. Ryback has been screwed over. Ryback had many opportunities. The WWE pushed him, and then they just took it right out from underneath him, like I said. I mean, I don't think Ryback was off to a good start, and once they started building him up and they had a direction for him, they just took it right away. So I can relate to what Ryback's going through, and how they've manipulated this, and said this was going to happen, but then that happened, and Ryback having to job and lose, and they build him up to be this monster, but yet he loses every pay-per-view match he goes into. Then he has matches stopped, acts like a crybaby, as Chris Jericho coined him, cryback. Ryback has just become a joke, and that's a sad state of affairs. Your comments and your opinions on the backstage eruption that happened between Triple H and Ryback, and John Cena and CM Punk getting involved and not liking what Ryback did. And obviously John Cena wouldn't like that, because then John Cena wouldn't have an opponent for SummerSlam, and that's what everybody wants to see at SummerSlam. Ryback go one-on-one. Well, Ryback was originally rumored months ago to be going against John Cena at SummerSlam for the WWE title, but now the match that everybody really wants to see, Cena-Bryan WWE title on the line. Subscribe.